Chapter 2 of Nights with Uncle Remus. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain and is read by Mark Smith of Simpsonville, South Carolina. Nights with Uncle Remus by Joel Chandler Harris. Chapter 2. Brer Fox Catches Mr. Horse. There was a pause after the story of old Miss Goose. The culmination was hardly sensational enough to win the hearty applause of the little boy, and this fact appeared to have a depressing influence upon Uncle Remus. As he leaned slightly forward, gazing into the depths of the great fireplace, his attitude was one of pensiveness. "I speck I done wore out my welcome up at de big house," he said after a while. "I mos' knows I is," he continued, setting himself resignedly in his deep-bottomed chair, "'kaze de las' time I 'uz up dar, I had my eye on Miss Sally mighty nigh de whole blessed time, en w'en you see Miss Sally rustlin' 'roun' makin' like she fixin' things up dar on de mantel shelf, en bouncin' de cheers 'roun', en breshin' dus' whar dey ain't no dus', en flyin' 'roun' singin' sorter louder dan common, den I des know sump'n done gone en rile 'er." "Why, Uncle Remus!" exclaimed the little boy, "Mamma was just glad because I was feeling so good." "Moughter bin," the old man remarked, in a tone that was far from implying conviction. "Ef 't wa'n't that, den she was gittin' tired er seein' me loungin' 'roun' up dar night atter night, en ef 't wa'n't that, den she was watchin' a chance fer ter preach ter yo' pa. Oh, I done bin know Miss Sally long 'fo' yo' pa is," exclaimed Uncle Remus, in response to the astonishment depicted upon the child's face. "I bin knowin' 'er sence she wuz so high, en endurin' all dat time I ain't seed no mo' up en spoken w'ite 'oman dan w'at Miss Sally is. But dat ain't needer yer ner dar. You done got so you kin rush down yer des like you useter, en we kin set yer en smoke, en tell tales, en study up 'musements same like we wuz gwine on 'fo' you got dat splinter in yo' foot. I minds me er one time," with an infectious laugh, "w'en ole Brer Rabbit got Brer Fox in de wuss trouble w'at a man was mos' ever got in yit, en dat 'uz w'en he fool 'im 'bout de hoss. Ain't I never tell you 'bout dat? But no marter ef I is. Hoe cake ain't cooked done good twel it's turnt over a couple er times. Well, atter Brer Fox done git rested fum keepin' outer de way er Mr. Dog, he sorter ketch up wid his rashuns, en say to hisse'f dat he be dog his cats ef he don't slorate ole Brer Rabbit ef it take 'im a month, en dat, too, on top er all de 'spearience w'at he done bin had wid um. Brer Rabbit, he sorter gwine on dis, en one day, w'iles he gwine 'long de road, studyin' how he gwineter haul de han' wid Brer Fox, he see a great big hoss layin' stretch out flat on de side er de pastur', en he tuck'n crope up, he did, fer ter see ef dish yer hoss done gone en die. He crop up en he crop 'roun', en bimeby he see de hoss switch his tail, en den Brer Rabbit know he ain't dead. Wid dat, Brer Rabbit lope back ter de big road, en mos' de fus' man w'at he see gwine on by wuz Brer Fox, en Brer Rabbit he tuck atter him en holler: "Brer Fox! Oh, Brer Fox! Come back! I got some good news fer you. Come back, Brer Fox!" sezee. Brer Fox, he tu'n 'roun', he did, en w'en he see who callin' 'im, he come gallopin' back, 'kaze it seem like dat des as good er time as any fer ter nab Brer Rabbit, but 'fo' he git in nabbin' distance, Brer Rabbit he up en say, sezee: "Come on, Brer Fox! I done find a place whar you kin lay in fresh meat 'nuff fer ter las' you plum twel de middle er nex' year," sezee. Brer Fox, he ax wharbouts, en Brer Rabbit, he say, right over dar in de pasture. En Brer Fox ax w'at it is. Brer Rabbit, he say which 'twuz a whole hoss layin' down on de groun' where dey kin ketch 'im en tie 'im. Wid dat, Brer Fox, he say, come on, en off dey put. W'en dey got dar, sho' nuff, dar lay de hoss all stretch out in de sun fast asleep, en den Brer Fox en Brer Rabbit, dey had a 'spute 'bout how dey gwine ter fix de hoss so he can't git loose. One say one way, en de yuther say 'n'er way, en dar dey had it, twel atter w'ile Brer Rabbit, he say, sezee, "De onliest plan w'at I knows un, Brer Fox," sezee, "is fer you ter git down dar en lemme tie you ter de hoss tail, en den, w'en he try ter git up, you kin hol' 'im down," sezee. "Ef I wuz big man like w'at you is," says Brer Rabbit, sezee, "you mought tie me ter dat hoss tail, en ef I ain't hol' him down, den Joe's dead en Sal's a widder. I des knows you kin hol' 'im down," says Brer Rabbit, sezee. "But yit, ef you're fear'd, we des better drap de idee en study out some yuther plan," sezee. Brer Fox sorter dubious 'bout dis, but he bleedz ter play biggity fer Brer Rabbit, en he tuck'n 'gree ter de programs, en den Brer Rabbit, he tuck'n tie Brer Fox ter de hoss tail, en atter he git 'im tied dar hard en fas', he sorter step back, he did, en put his han's akimbo, en grin, en den he say, sezee, "Ef ever dey wuz a hoss catch, den we done kotch dis one. Look sorter lak we done put de bridle on de wrong een'," sezee, "but I lay Brer Fox has got de strenk fer ter hol' 'im," sezee. Wid dat, Brer Rabbit cut 'im a long switch en trim it up, en w'en he got it fix, up he step en hit de hoss a rap. Pow! De hoss 'uz dat s'prize at de kinder doin's dat he make one jump en lan' on his foots. W'en he do dat, dar wuz Brer Fox danglin' in de air, en Brer Rabbit, he dart out de way en holler: "Hol' 'im down, Brer Fox! Hol' 'im down! I'll stan' out yer en see fa'r play. Hol' 'im down, Brer Fox! Hol' 'im down!" Co'se, w'en de hoss feel Brer Fox hangin' on onter his tail, he thunk sump'n' kuse wuz de matter, en dis make 'im jump en r'ar wusser en wusser, en he shake up Brer Fox same like he wuz a rag in de win', en Brer Rabbit, he jump en holler: "Hol' 'im down, Brer Fox! Hol' 'im down! You got 'im now, sho'! Hol' yo' grip, en hol' 'im down!" sezee. De hoss, he jump en he hump, en he rip en he r'ar, en he snort en he tar, but yit Brer Fox hang on, en still Brer Rabbit skip 'roun' en holler: "Hol' him down, Brer Fox! You got 'im whar he can't needer back nor squall. Hol' 'im down, Brer Fox!" sezee. Bimeby, w'en Brer Fox git a chance, he holler back, he did: "How in de name er goodness I gwine ter hol' de hoss down 'less I git my claw in de groun'?" Den Brer Rabbit, he stan' back little furder en holler little louder: "Hol' 'im down, Brer Fox! Hol' 'im down! You got 'im now, sho'! Hol' 'im down!" Bimeby de hoss 'gun ter kick wid de behime legs, en de fus news you know, he fetch Brer Fox a lick in de stomach dat fairly make him squall, en den he kick 'im ag'in, en dis time he break Brer Fox loose, en sont him a whirlin', en Brer Rabbit, he keep on a jumpin' 'roun' en hollerin': "Hol' 'im down, Brer Fox!" "Did the fox get killed, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy. "He wa'n't 'zactly kilt, honey," replied the old man, "but he wuz de nex' do ter it. He 'uz all broke up, en w'iles he wuz gittin' well, hit sorter come 'cross he min' dat Brer Rabbit done play 'n'er game on 'im." End of chapter 2.